Solo on the beat.
Hello, everyone. Sorry for that. How you doing? How you doing, everyone? Hello, 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 Sparky Circuit student. Did you change your name? Because I remember it was just Circuit student, but you added the Sparky, right? Or is it just me imagining things? How you doing, everyone? So yeah, we are on day 6 and the last day, and um well, not the last day, yes, uh the last day. How you doing, everyone? Okay, so first of all, my name is Snowfall. Let me see. Yeah, it is Sparky in Discord, so I changed to Metro into it. Let me in. Okay, that's cool. So first of all, my name is Snowfall. I'm from Barcelona, Spain. I'm a coach here at the MLH. And today we're going to learn, well, it will be more an introduction, but let's try to cover as much as we can about Bash scripting. Does anyone know what Bash scripting is? Or have you heard of Bash scripting? Or probably you've listened many times scripting, or, like scripting things, scripts, things that do things. Yeah, it's been a while. Okay, okay. Yep, okay. So we have some people that heard about it. And if you didn't hear about it, let's do just a quick introduction. So first of all, just let me explain the what you're doing today. Okay, so the first part will be a little bit theoretical, not too much, but just a little bit to know a little bit about Bash and how it works. I will just share with you this for the moment. Let me see. Okay, okay. Just let me share with you for the moment the screen. Okay, and let me share with you this resource because it will be really useful. Okay, it's called Bash Scripting cheat sheet. So, hey, now for today with a different topic, Linux, my fab. Yeah, let's go. So, it will be just an introduction. Okay, so what is scripting? How it works? Some use cases, everything, and then we will get into the more technical part. Okay, so I'll try not to extend too much the theoretical part because I really want you to do the practical part, and then you can ask any kind of question you want. You can sorry, you can keep asking questions on the chat. I'll make sure to read them, as soon as I can. And if you have just any question, just put it on the chat, and as soon as I can, I'll be trying to answer. Um, Oops. Killer Coda is also a great source, a resource. Okay, let me check it. Killer Coda. Okay. First of all, I will open this in another tab just in case. um, oh, okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay, that's cool. There you go. Now I can just share it with you the. Okay, so probably you have here a bunch of different. Let's try Bash. Um. mm, okay, I don't know, but yeah, you can check this out to see what's going on here. So yes. Okay, so let's go. Thanks, Pranav. Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you, Levish, for sharing. So, what is Bash scripting? Okay, let's go with the definition of, like, a typical definition of Bash scripting. So basically, a Bash script, is a file that contains a sequence of commands, okay, that are executed by the bash program, like the program line, let's call it the uh, yes, the bash that we know, like the command line. And yeah, basically it's just a file with a sequence of commands that you can automate, and that's it. And then you can run it, you can modify it, personalize it, everything to to perform some actions that you wanted to perform once it's clicked. Maybe go to a specific directory, create a folder here, launch a process using this command line, do this and do that. Okay, and this is used commonly when you want to automate stuff. Okay, so basically, let's say you have a bunch of files, and you need to do something that's really manual, like, I don't know, maybe go folder by folder, copy a file that the extension is JSON, copy that file, move it to another folder, and do whatever. You can just program a bash script to do all that for you, like open the folder, get all the documents, change them, do whatever, get the type, save it, move it to the other folder or whatever. Okay, so yeah, that's basically just a really small description on what basically is a bash script. Okay, and it's safe because you can just go to the command line here. Okay, I will be using this one today. You can go here and maybe do make dir uh, alpha mlh. You can go to this dir. You can I don't know, create a document called main.py. Oops, touch main.py. Okay, I can use maybe Vim to oops, sorry, main.py to do whatever. Insert. I can insert some documents, do definition of this function, whatever. Okay, print, whatever. Okay, so just imagine, and so this kind of thing is something that you can do manually, but with a bash script you can literally just automate all this process, like this creating file, whatever, and maybe just go there, and we will be removing this folder just in case. So yes, and basically this is what it is, and what it allows you is to repeat this process a bunch of times, maybe hundreds of times. um, just uh, you have the script and you run it whenever you want. You can maybe create a loop inside the script and do that thing a million times. Okay, we have a question. Does bash work on Windows? Yes, yes. How to exit? Oh, okay. Yes. uh, I recommend it to whoever is learning about Linux. I'm very much into Linux and Unix. Spoiler alert: Unix and Linux are different things. Yes, yes. Okay, so let's see with why bash scripting is really used. Okay, so we have some advantages, and let's say bash scripting is really powerful and useful and versatile, because you can automate systems, administrate tasks, manage system resources, perform other routines, like do this, do that, do whatever, and you have some advantages. Let's point them out. We have, for example, automation, obviously. So basically, shell scripts allow you to automate repetitive tasks and processes. So basically, you can save a bunch of time, reduce the risk of human error. You don't need to have someone working like 24 hours doing the same repetitive task. And yes, you just reduce the risk of error that can happen with manual executions, and you can manage a bunch of resources, tasks, and processes. Okay, and then in the second part we have the portability. Okay, and this is really important. So basically shell scripts can be run on really different platforms and operative systems, including Unix, Linux, Mac, Windows, and probably I don't know what else, but probably they can run it. um, so yeah, you can just you know you can even use an emulator or virtual machine, whatever, and you can just run the script and it will work probably. And then we said the automation, we said the portability, and we said the flexibility. Okay, yes, flexibility, I would say, the thing that you can customize it and you can easily modify the specific requirements that you want, that you need, you know and you can always combine it with other programming languages, and that gives you like a power to do a bunch of things, and run maybe some Python code. You can whatever, but you can just combine the script with other programming languages, and that gives you like a world of opportunities. It's another point, I would say it's really accessible. Okay, normally scripts are easy to write and don't require any special tool or special software. They can be edited using like literally any text editor, and nearly all operation systems have built-in shell interpreters. So that's really nice, and it gives you a bunch of you know a place to play with. So, and then we have another important thing, I would say, the integration. Okay, so basically shell scripts can be integrated with other tools and applications, as we said before, with databases, web servers, cloud services, and it allows a really complex automation and system management tasks. Let's say you maybe let's say you have a bunch of stuff where you have to log in or do stuff and whatever, and you have to do that every day because you need that login to have access to something else. The fact that you can write a script in you know like 10 lines or 20 or maybe 30 lines of code that can just do that with a cron job every day, like at 9 a.m. Just log you into your whatever accounts, get this credential, download this, use this token to do this here, whatever. It gives you a new world, okay? Because you don't have to think about it. You save a bunch of time, you save a bunch of stress, you save a bunch of all. So that's amazing. And then I would say the last part, and but not less important, I would say debugging. Okay, the scripts are really easy to debug, and most shells have built-in debugging, error reporting tools that can help you identify, fix issues real quick, and you don't have to think about a million things. Okay, let me see if we have. Okay, thank you, Pranav, for the extra explanations. That's cool. Yes, personally use ZSH. Recently tried cron job on Azure. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've seen something here that I want to point, and it says comes with different shells like ZCH, K, SH, blah blah blah, and yes, Bash. Okay, and this is something that I really want to point because a lot of people think that shell is the same as Bash. So the terms shell and bash are used, like the same thing, but there's a subtle difference between the two. The term shell basically refers to a program that provides a command line interface, for interacting with an operating system. And bash, basically it means born again shell or something like that. Is really common in Linux, Unix shells, and is the default shell in many distributions. Okay, so it's not the same thing. Here we have. Okay, thank you for giving the perfect name. Yes, it's burn again shell. Okay, again shell. Uh, yes, we have here Pranav with the data. Thank you. So yes, do you have any questions till now? Everything's clear. Uh, uh, uh. I can see everything here is clear. Okay, so I think we can start with our first practical um, development. Okay, just let me share another screen with you. Uh, uh, uh. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so I think we might just use this one. Sorry, I think I'm getting sick. Um, okay, so first of all, we have our terminal. Okay, let's create our first shell. So first of all, we need to know which interpreter we are using. Okay, to interpret our scripts. So basically, to do that, we just type which, like which bash. Okay, and here we have this. We get this, bin/bin/bash. Okay, this is really important, and now you'll see why. So we know this. Okay, and then we can go here, and just let me go to the desktop because I have my file here. Okay, so and basically we got this. Okay, so basically this is our interpreter. Okay, so we create this, and at the beginning of the file, we just need to specify the interpreter. Okay, so basically every bash shell you will see starts with hashtag and exclamation sign. Basically it's not a comment because comments are just with the hashtag. So hashtag and the exclamation. So yeah, here we have yeah, it's called shebang something, but yes, it's called shebang. And basically we just define the interpreter. Okay, so then for example for the comments we can just hit this. This script is used to create a new user on the local system. Okay, I don't know, this is just Copilot. Okay, but we can um, create script to run, no, script to let's say, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so I just don't want this. Okay, so for example, to declare variables, we can use I don't know, maybe name equal and then my name, for example. Okay, Naufal mlh. Okay, and then what we can do is just echo, and it's like Python. Sorry, PHP. I don't know if the variables still like with the dollar sign, but back in the day, it was $sign used for PHP. So yes, let's try this. And now I want you to see something. So how we can run this, okay? So most of you have seen that you can run it like this and say, I don't know, maybe what is this called? Bash MLH. Oops, but we don't have permission. First of all, we need to give it permission, okay? And then we use change mode and add permission, okay, to the script, okay. So basically, ch mode stands for change mode, and basically it's a command used to change the file permissions in Linux systems. And since I have Mac, and the plus means add, and the X means executable, okay. So basically, now we will have the script will have an executable, let's say, permission. So with all that being said, we just do bash mlh. Okay, now it's fine. Now if we try to run it again, it will run. Okay, say name command not found. Okay, let's go and see what's wrong here. So probably I've done something wrong. Oh, sorry. Okay, here. Let me see here. Yep, it was the space. Okay, don't use spaces here. It should be together. So yeah, we should keep that in mind. So let's say we want to use maybe we want to do something that asks us for the name, and we just put the name on the command line. And once once we have the name on the command line or wherever, we can just echo that name. Okay, so first of all, we can do echo and just a text, welcome to I don't know, MLH stream. Okay, and then what we can do is read. We use the command read. I send you the this one, the cheat sheet, that you can see a bunch. Let me see, echo. We have here the echo. Here the variable declarations. Here we have some conditions that we will see in a moment, like if conditions. We have here shell execution, echo, IMIN, PWD. We have here another example. Okay, this is the same. Echo name, conditions, execution, git commit and git push, whatever. As you can see here, you can even create functions. Here you have how you declare the variables, okay? And yeah, a bunch of more things. But so first of all, what we can do is read, okay? And we use okay, here we have a problem. Oh, name command not found. Okay, do you have spaces between the equal and the variable? Like, do you have something like name equal something? But so these spaces are not, you don't have to leave here spaces. So it must be without spaces. So probably if you just delete the spaces, you'll have the command. You won't have that command error. So yeah, hope it works now. So P, we declare it. Now we will try to read. Let's see. An input. We will say answer your name. And yes, and here we will just put the name of the variable that we want. It'll be name for the moment. Okay. And here we will just do echo hello name. Nice Sorry, nice to meet you. Okay, let's try this. Where is it's here? Nelfo. Hello, Nelfo. Nice to meet you. Okay. So, okay, now we know how to get names. Let me just comment this because I would like to share it with you at the end of the stream. So let's do read input from the user. Okay, and this one will be show the outputs. Okay. So I'll just comment all this for the moment, and let's see what else we can do. Okay. So what else we can do is let's try to do a program. Okay. Let's try to do a program and see what we can do. Okay. Do you have any idea on what would you like to do? Do you have any idea? I was thinking. Oh, we have a question here. Sorry, I didn't see it. Okay. What does the P do? The P. Oh, okay. The P here in the read. So basically, the P it's the option in the read command. Basically, it's used to display a prompt to the user before reading input. Okay, so basically, it allows you to provide the message that appears on the screen to guide the user on what information to enter. So yes, basically, it's just it's basically the prompt, and it's followed by the prompt string, and this basically will just display the message on the screen, and then the name is the name of the variable that will store the input that the user just puts in. Okay, so what we can do is we can give a directory. Okay, to we can create okay, program idea, print files with line count. Okay, let's do that. So basically what we can do is specify a directory. Okay, and to check some stuff, and basically we will check if the directory exists, and if the directory doesn't exist, it will create the directory. And basically what we can do is just list all the contents of that directory. Okay, so basically let's see, let me just try to draw a diagram. Let me line let me see, I have this program here, but I don't know if I can create some stuff here. Recent. Oh, okay. Let's use this. Okay. So basically, we can create something that let's say a script that will maybe you have a directory. Okay, we have I don't know, example directory. Okay, so what this will do, we'll just let's create an arrow. Okay, this thing's gonna be tedious, but let's try it. So we have directory. Okay, this will be because I cannot draw. I think I can just create this stuff. Okay, no worries. So basically, we give it specify a directory name. Okay, for example, directory 25, and then what we can do is just check if that directory exists, and if that directory exists, we can just list all the contents of that directory. Sorry. If not, we can just create that directory. Okay. Just let me see, because I have here a bunch of files. And let me just delete a little bit of files. Okay. Okay. Screen. Okay. It's out. Script. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Delete. There you go. Okay. So now I can just go to the desktop where we are, and I'll have all these different files. Okay. So this thing you can see here basically is all the permissions. Okay. The read list, all the read, write, directories, execute, everything. So yes, this is all the permissions. And as you can see here, the base MLH script is basically has all the permissions that we need, so that's okay. So let's go with the script. First of all, let's do an echo of a random message. Okay, hello to the program. Okay, and then specify the directory to check. Okay, and basically we have directory. We can call it MLH projects directory. Okay, and okay, let's see how we can check if the directory exists. Okay, so let me check this. Directory exists. Else, okay, I think we can use this directory. Let's call it directory. Directory exists, and if it doesn't exist, we can just does not exist, and we can do make dir. Okay, as you know, make dir is basically create make directory. Okay, it's a command. This kind of commands, you can find them. Okay, let me see. Commands line commands. Okay, list of command line commands basically are commands like that you use on your daily basis, like when programming, to make dirs, to move stuff from one way to another, to use the text editor, to for everything. So this is the commands that you'll see here on the code. It's not something special. Basically, we're automating stuff. So we're using the old like the classic commands, but in a different way. And then we can do directory created, and we can just do here directory, and that will be so created. Okay, let's go. And first of all, let's try this, okay, and see if it works. So basically, if we run this, okay, directory does not exist, directory created. Let's see if it was created. Okay, and here we can see that we created this directory here. Okay, so basically MLH projects directory. Okay, so basically, okay, we got the message that it was created. If we run this again, probably we will have already, well, actually we have the folder created, so it will probably say, hey, it already exists. Directory, whatever exists. Okay, so there you go. what I want to see is does not exist. Okay, let me see. Remove MLH project. Okay. Let me run this again. Not exist. The directory. Uh, okay. It's not. Enter your name. Okay. Does not exist. Okay. Um. Okay. Wait. What if the div we want to check has a space in the name? Let's try it. Let's go. Let's try this instead of MLH projects. By the way, it's really bad naming folders with spaces. It's something that you don't want to do. Um, but let's try this. I like remove ref MLH project directory out. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so it was created. So nope, it was not created. But by the way, if we do make their um, this, for example, okay, it works. But if we do make their null file is wrong, it didn't work neither. Oh, it created a directory called null file. That's why here we have MLH, because it just took like the first word. And yes, so basically it just takes stuff. Imagine that it's a command. Okay, so if it's something that you can do from here, like make their maybe I don't know, MLH no file. Okay, so probably if we do this and we do this, let's try this. uh, projects directory. Okay, let's try this. Okay, MLH projects directory. So solved. If you want to create a directory with spaces, you just need to add this this double quote. Well, these quotes, yes, quotes, and yeah, that's it, solved. And basically what it does is from here, for example, if you do something here and spaces, whatever, it will just create the folder with all those spaces. So yes, it's fine. uh sorry for that. Actually, it takes all the space separated names as separate theirs. Yes, but if you just add the quotes, it will just take the whole name the name as a whole, and it will just work automatically. So we want to add something else here. We want to add that let's see, we wanted to list the content inside the file. So for example, this will be quite easy because when you want to list like different things here, first of all, just let me remove a bunch of a bunch of things here. um mm, let me just delete a bunch of all the folders because it will be just a mess. Okay, novel out project name. Nope, not this one. Okay, this one out too. This one out too. It's wrong. Okay, this one out. Okay, so when we want to when we want to list stuff, we just use ls, okay, or ll, okay, ll, and we have all the documents here listed. So what we can do is just do echo, okay, listing all the files on the folder, okay, and here basically what we can do is boom, ls, la, and the directory name. And the directory name, let's put this here. Okay, so first of all, it will just show us nothing because we don't have anything inside. Okay, total 0, listing all the files on the folder. But now that we have the folder created, we can just go to the folder. It was this one, okay, and create another folder 1, folder 2, and then inside the folder 1 we want folder 111, and we want folder 1 2 2 whatever. Okay, so now if we run this again, it will say, hey, that this directory already exists because it already exists, and we have the folder 1 and the folder 2. So let's do tree folder. Okay, tree. Because I don't know if I have tree installed. Yes. So instead of lsla, we can try to do tree. Okay, and let's see if we can get like the whole tree of the file system. So yes, I think this one will be better because if we do the ls, let's do them both. If we do the lsla, okay, let's see the difference between these two. And basically this one will just give us the folders inside. It will just give us the folders inside MLH project directory, okay, and will be folder 1, folder 2. So if we want to see the folders in folder 1, we will need to do to go into the folder 1 and each one of those and just get inside and get the name. But with the tree, we can basically just print like the whole tree of the documents that we have there. So if we go to folder 2, we can do folder 2.1, and inside the folder 2.1 we can create folder 2.2.1.2, and here we can create another one called folder 2.2 whatever. We can go here inside and create the last one. Okay, folder 2. So if we run this again, boom, we can get the folder 1, okay, and the folder 2. And in the folder 1, we have folder 111, folder 1222, whatever. And inside folder 1222, we have folder 21, folder 222, folder 2, folder 22212, 222. That's it. So yeah, that's it. So as you can see, it's quite simple. Okay. And let me see if you have any kind of question I can solve. Let me see. Where's the chat? Where is the chat? Okay. No questions? Yes, strange is ls works, but tree gives a command not found error again. Yes, because tree, you have to install tree, and basically, do you have brew, like brew install tree, and it will be installed. Okay, so yeah, it's not included. That's why it doesn't work, because you have to install it. And basically, once you install it, you can just do a tree, and you'll have a bunch of uh, different files. So yes, yes, yes. Let's do using bin sh has almost nothing to do with project philosophy when the baseline RFC states it. Uh, uh, it is implemented the same way everywhere. Yeah, except OSX that pass it. Great, great. Let's try with another kind of comment. So, mm-mm-mm. Okay, let's take a look at this one, for example. Let's try to do this one. Okay, maybe if we try to do some kind of commands here, we can try functions. Okay, yeah, I just remembered functions. So let's go here and create our first function. Okay, and basically we can just write this. Okay, real quick. Probably without function it will kindly work as let's see this one, create file and create file txt. Okay, now we will go to the directory. So probably file created, tree image project. So yeah, there you go, file 1 txt. So basically we can create functions and store all the different, it's basically like a programming language. Yeah, basically. But so you can obviously you cannot create just like a bunch of stuff. Okay, like maybe, I don't know, you cannot it's kind of difficult to think that something, I don't know, I cannot think about anything right now. But yes, it's kind of hard to find something that you cannot automate with you know with scripting. So let's do something, and create a while a loop to create multiple files. Okay, we can do this like that. That's it. So basically what we can do here is that we can like a for loop, obviously the syntax is different, but we go from 1 to 5. Okay, because we want maybe 5 files, and we'll create like the files, file 1, file 2, file 3, file 4, whatever. And let's try this. Okay, let's try this. Okay, and there you go. We have 9 directories, file 1, file 2, file 3. Let's do this. There you go. We have file 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, this is how you can create just a simple loop. We can also, um, this is a loop with ranges. Okay, so if I just hit here 200, okay, let's try this. I don't mind. If we just go with 200, it will just create 200 files. Okay, 3, and we have here 200 files. If we try it with, um, let's try with 2000 files. Okay, let's push this to the limit. Okay, pretty easy. Nice. Let's try with I don't know, maybe How many files do you want to try it with? I don't know. You can tell. Just a number. No, no one. No one wants to give a number. Okay, 300. Nah, maybe a little bit higher. 9. Let's do 9,000. Let's hope the PC doesn't broke. But let's try with 9,000. Okay, as you can see, now it's creating all the files. Okay, nearly finished. And this is the test. Let's go to the folder. Okay, so we have here the 9,000 files created. Okay, as you can see. But whatever. So yeah, we have 9,000 files. Obviously, the files are empty. We can even create. This is basically just to show you how quick it is to this kind of stuff. Obviously, it's not something that you'll do like every day and create maybe 25,000 files. But maybe someday you'll need it, and maybe you'll need to create a bunch of files, copy some stuff in that file, and whatever. So yes. So okay, we will take a break, a 5-minute break. Okay, just to I need to take a pill or something, medicine, not something else. And we can get back here in 5 minutes if you want. If you have any question, any kind of problem, whatever, just put it on the comments. And once back, I'll make sure to read all the questions. Okay, and yeah, I'll leave you with some music, and see you here in 5 minutes. Okay, is that okay? I hope so. I'll just leave here the message. So if you have any questions, just put it on the comments, please. And see you soon. Go grab some food. Go grab some drinks. Have a little bit of rest if you can. Just have a look at Instagram. And see you here in 5 minutes. Okay, folks. Thank you so much. And let me just put a music. I'll put...
Solo on the beat.
Hello, 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 everyone. Hello again. I'm sorry. How you doing? Did you grab something to eat? Did you grab something to eat? Okay, let's see. Let's see. I see a couple of questions here. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see these questions. Uh, just execute. Oops. Bash script call another bash script. Yeah. Yes. 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 Just execute. Yes, yeah, basically, because once you have, as we've seen, basically with the what we do with batch scripting, it would just create commands, and obviously we use a command to run a script. So inside the script to run commands, you can run the command to run a script. Let's put it that way. So yes, yes, you can. Oh, I see here a nice one. Could you create files with stuff written on it? Yes, we will be doing this. Actually, we will be. Let's try to do maybe a file management menu or something like that. So we can maybe, just like something like a menu that gives us option to create a new file, append stuff to a file, display file content, do whatever. So yes, 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 let's do this. I think we can do a bunch of things. That was for originals SH, not the sim. Okay, I can see here a conversation about really nice bash things. So that's cool. Okay, let's try to do the file management system. Okay, first of all, let me just show you these ones. These really simple commands. Basically, what these commands do, the host name. Well, if we go to the console, oops, sorry, if we go to the console and just put host name, basically we will see our host name. Okay, MacBook, whatever. If we go to new name, zero, oops, we have Darwin. And if we go to the kernel version, we have the 24.0.0. Okay, so basically, if we run this script right now, okay, if we, oh, sorry, if we just run the script right now, it will do all the things that we've programmed it to do. And then we have the host name written, the operation system, and the kernel. Okay, so you might think, okay, where's this host name defined? And we cannot see any variable called host name or whatever. So basically, the host name, when we put like this break, I don't know, like the parentheses here, basically we're defining a command. Okay, if we don't put this, okay, and let's run it, it will probably say, hey, I don't know what you're saying. So what are you telling me? Okay, host name, nothing, because this variable doesn't exist. But once we add like the parentheses, it's like a command to run. Okay, so that's why it's basically like running host name here, host name. Okay, and this is the output that we get. So if we run this in a whole, we get this information here. Okay, never mind. Let's just comment this. Just let's comment everything here. Let's comment this and let's comment this and everything. Okay, let's go with the file management system. Okay. So first of all, what we want to do is create some kind of different options, okay, that offers us a way to create a new file, add text to a file, add text to an existing file, or whatever. So basically, we want this program to not just run once because it doesn't make sense. We want it to keep running. So for that, we can just add a while loop. We can say true and do. Okay, So basically, it's basically a for loop, and then here we can do a bunch of stuff. Sometimes Copilot just messes with me. So we can do file management system. Okay. So here, for example, we can add echo, a bunch of just lines. Okay, just let me delete this. Okay, I don't want this. So first of all, let's add some. Okay, I like this. The echo one, create a file. No, maybe just two, append to an existing file. Okay, we can go with the third one. We'll do maybe display file content. And the fourth one, let's just do exits. Okay. Okay, let me see the comments. Okay. Yes, Pranav is getting the medal today. So now we have this, okay, and basically what we do, we have to read the input as we said, okay. Choose maybe show choose an option, maybe an option, okay. So basically we just call it maybe option, okay, and here is where we do the case, okay. Case option in. I think this could work. I don't think. Okay, just let me. Okay. So, okay. I will just disable. Wow, I don't mind. Okay, so basically, what we can do, first of all, we need to read a file name. Okay, enter the. Okay. Mm, let me just enable this because sometimes it's like disable. Okay. Okay. So first of all, what we want to do is and okay, I think I need to restart this. Exit. Okay. Enter the file name. Okay. And basically here we can do file name. So after we have the file name, what we want to do is enter the content because we want to create a file with something in it. Okay, enter the content to write. Okay, and we just do this, and it will be the content. So basically, what we do is echo. Okay, and just do the content. Remember if we don't put like these double quotes, it just will get the separate thing. Okay, so it's really important. So we just put the content into the file name. That's simple. File name, we called it. And then we just echo. We do a file. And we put the file name here. File. We just put the file name here. Let's call it file name. Created with the following content. Okay, and now we want to display the content that we created the file with. Okay, so for that we can just the command cat that you already use for to get the contents from a file, and then file name. Okay, and that's probably yes. Let's do this and just finish this. Close this option. Close this option. And let's try this. Let's see if it works because I think well, obviously we need to add the SAC case. So you'll be here, the SAC, and then done. Okay. Okay, so now we have the different options. Let me just put it bigger so you can see it. 17, maybe 18. Okay, so now we have this basically is the what we printed here. Okay, and first option is create file. This is the only option we have implemented right now because the other one still we didn't. So if we click one, it will say enter the file name. Okay, that's pretty cool. We can say file name with content for the first time .txt. Enter the content to write. This is the content to write. Okay, file. This is the file we created with the following content. So if we go to the file, as you can see here, we just see the content that we just wrote on the file. So, and the file name is file name with content for the first time .txt. Okay, so the first thing we've done is implemented. Okay, so let's go with the second option. And let's go with the second option was create append to an existing file. Oh, basically, okay. So basically we can choose again read p enter file name to append content to. Okay, and basically it will be a file name, and then we need to do the same but with the content. Okay, so read p enter the content you want to add, well, to append, and this will be equal to content. Okay, and here the same thing, we just do echo, and we can do introduce the content to the file name. Okay, and then we can do an echo here, well, just like a print, appended the following content to the and just we can just put here the file name, and that's it. So file name, and here we can just put the content, raw content. Obviously you don't want to print stuff you know, when maybe you don't want to print like a PDF or stuff like that on the command line, obviously. So the printing thing, let's go to bash again. One, we create the file. Two, file created with random, oops, sorry, with random text that txt, and we add first version of the content. Okay, we have first version of the content. So if we go to this file, we have first version of the content. So just leave this file here while let's see if it works. And then let's do second option, enter file name, the content, whatever. Okay, this will be just like this. Enter the content you want to append. Appending content. Okay, this should have changed. Appended the following content to whatever. Oops, it didn't work. Let's open this file again. Oh, okay, yes, I think because it was already opened and maybe it doesn't update automatically. But yes, this is the file we appended the content to. So, okay, the second part is working too. And if we hit 4, obviously it doesn't recognize the exit option. We can do that in a short. So we have the first option, the second option. Let's go with the third option. And the third option is display file content. Okay, so with enter the file, display file content. Okay, this will be quite easy. We just need to choose the file we want to read from and just read from that file and just print everything. So yes, and we just do another read. Obviously we need to do these reads because we need to know which file, because once we have a bunch of files, we would like to choose from the files. So enter the file name to display. Okay, we would just want to know the content of a file, and then we call it file name. So let's do an if obviously we find this file name. Okay, file name, then we can echo basically content of the file name. It will be equal to cat as always, and the file name. File name. Okay, so we have the if, and then we have the else. So else we just can say, hey, file, the file name does not exist. Okay, because we want to control that. Else if, and then we just finish, echo, and we close this third option. I think I'm missing something here. File name, echo. Okay. Yep. There you go. Okay. And just let's implement the fourth one because this is the easiest one. So basically, the fourth one will be echo. I don't know, maybe exiting. Okay, and exit 0. Okay. Okay, 0, and yes, that's it. And this one, the star works for like a default. So if something else we don't have it, we can just say invalid option. Please try again. For example, in this case, what we can do, we can probably show a help or something else to say, hey, can you please do this or do that, or whatever. But yes. So let's go to try this. Okay, this will be the final test. Okay, so okay, just first of all, let me just delete all these files. Okay, so we don't get confused. Let's go to here. This one is deleted. Okay, so let's go. We just have this, and we just clear. Okay, create file. Okay, file name, file1.txt. Okay, enter the content, content for file1. Now this is nice. Okay, so if we go to the file1, we got this content. Okay, content for file1. So let's try the second one. The second one was to append to an existing file. Which file do you want to append? File1.txt. Enter the content you want to append. Content to updated. Okay, so now we can just go to text one, and we have this text called content to updated. Okay, so it works. The second part, it works to append to an existing file. So the third one is display file content. Enter the file name, file1.txt. Okay. File 1 does not exist. Why is that? File 1 does not exist. Actually, it exists. Maybe the if is wrong. Maybe the if is wrong. Let me see. If let's see. Content of file. Maybe this is not. We need to see. Let's try with the third one. .txt. Okay, so it was this space here. You have to take a lot of look to the spaces because there was this space here deleted. So yeah. Okay, so now it works because we chose the third one to display file content of the file one. Basically, we can now do this file1.txt and MLH is the best one. Okay, so now if we do display, we will have file1.txt, and there you go. MLH is the best one, and obviously again here we have this printed because it was a while. But if we want to exit, we just hit 4, and we are out. Okay, so okay, can you append to different lines? Yes. Yes. You can even copy, for example, let's say file contents, like directly copy file contents. But yes. Let me see. Sorry. How do I run the bash program? Okay, so basically, to run the bash program, you first you need to give it permissions. Okay, so once you created the bash, you just do change mode +X to give it execution permissions to add execution permissions to bash. Okay, so probably if I do this bash MLH whatever, okay, now it's changed. So now my probably basic MLH has no execution permission. So if I try to execute this again, I just can't. Okay, so this is probably what you're having now once you try to execute it without permissions. So if I do change mode and I add execution permissions to base MLH SH, now if I do this, as you can see here, I have new permissions. Okay, I didn't have this permission here, and now I have it here, the X one. Okay, you have the write, the read, whatever. So now if I just run this like with point, a period, slash, and the name of the script, just hit run, and that's it, and it will be just like that. Okay, you can just create the file, whatever. Okay, and here you have enter the content, whatever. Here we have this file, okay, with the content created, and that's it. So let me just upload this code to GitHub and share it with you, because I think it could be interesting for you to play with it if you want to, obviously. Just let me go here because I have a project. I had a project. Let me see. Let me see. What is? Oh, okay. I think it was the same project as the bot we did in Telegram, but no worries. I will just create a file called maybe. How can I call this? I can call it. How can I call this? I can call it. I don't know. Maybe bash mlh.sh. Okay, there you go. I can just do a git pull real quick to see if there's any changes. So I've seen some hackers adding some stuff. Git add, git commit. This is it. Script bash mlh. Okay, git push. Oops, remote rejected. The rule. Okay. Okay. Changes mlh. Okay, git push. Basically, because yesterday I added a rule to the repo. So basically, that means that you cannot just push stuff into the master branch. You need to create a branch. And now, if I want to, this is a really interesting thing to do if you're working with a group of people. So basically, what I did, it was just give away my. Let's go to repos, Instagram bot. Okay, this one, for example. And I created a rule because I had some MLH participants to add it to this as contributors here, okay, collaborators. And what this means is that they can just add changes, but I added this rule so they cannot just push changes on the master branch, but they need like an approve. So right now I just uploaded this, okay, I can create this pull request, and probably someone can just merging is blocked. Probably I can change the settings so I can as a maintainer just pass this rule, but I think it's a good way to get that rule. Just let me see. I can go here, approve, always allow, organ add bypass, organizer, maintain, add selected. Okay, pull requests. Okay, save changes, pull request. I can go to the pull request. And here, as you can see, I can literally just do merge without waiting for the requirements to be met, whatever. And I can just merge this, okay? So because I gave myself, obviously because I'm the creator of the repo, so I can give that permission to myself. So yes, and right now, just let me share with you this so you can have it and work with it and play with it. Uh, okay, and here, by the way, you can find the other ones. We did the scraping, a scraping of a game website here, so you can really understand it easily. And the main one is basically the Telegram bot that we've built. I really recommend that, for you to check that stream because it was really interesting. It was really funny, and yeah, it was really fun. So, let me see. Do you have any other question? I have a question here. Is there a way to move between directories with Bash? Yes. Basically, the way you move directories here on the command line, okay, let's say I'm on desktop and I want to go to to MLH project, whatever. Basically, I do CD and this, or if I just want to go to the previous repo, I can do CD space and 2 points, and it just takes me to the like the one before. So basically, you can with CD, I don't know, the path, whatever, do stuff. You can just go here, for example, with the CD, or if you want to go to the home page, you just go with CD sample. If you want to go to the previous one, you just do CD and this, like the I don't know, the line, the small line. I don't know what it's called. And yes, basically how you move through the directories on the command line, you have to use that on the bash. Okay, basically it's an extrapolation of that commands to be more automatized and do much more with them. Okay, so for example, if you want to do that, you can just simply do this and do this, and basically this will just take you to the other folder. So yes, it's possible. Let me just get back these changes. Okay. Oh, I see. Great, 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 great. I can see here conversation. That's cool. Can Bash communicate with Python file? Yes. Again, when you run a Python file on the command line, basically you just do Python 3 boe extract, for example. I don't know. I have I don't know. I don't have any, but you just do Python 3 main.python, okay, and you just run that command. And with bash is the same. Basically, you would need to just go here and create the command or whatever, and just this command will just basically run. So yes, 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 yes. So basically, if we do echo here, let's do echo smart contracts. Okay, I don't know what's this, but you can do echo something, and basically we'll this is the command we were using here. Okay, so basically think about it that everything you can do on the command line, you can do that on the script too. So yes, yes. Any more questions? I think I've covered a little bit what I wanted to talk about. Let me see if I missed something. Maybe sometimes. Again, I really recommend you to see this cheat sheet. It's really really nice. There's some things that are maybe a little bit outdated, but they're marked as maybe with some warning or whatever. I think, but it's really nice. It's really nice. I tried cron job with a Python file to schedule a run at every day 3 a.m. Okay, that's nice. Yes, yes, yes. You can do that kind of things. That's what I was talking about when I said automation. Sorry, the beginning of the stream. So yeah, you can just do and automate a bunch of stuff. Let me see if the headphone works. It's not working. Never mind. So yeah, yeah, 3 a.m. That sounds fishy, but it's okay. Check that. That's cool. That's cool. I really recommend you to check that and check the code we wrote today together. and that's 100% useful. This one, for example, and yes, you can just check this repo. I already sent you the file, okay, on the comments, so you have no excuse to not do that. Okay, so I think we're done. Let me see. Yeah, I think I didn't miss anything. So yes, this was the introduction to Bash scripting. Um, this was my last stream, unfortunately, for this Global Hack Week. So probably we will see each other on August in a month or so, maybe a little bit less. Thank you so much for being here, folks. And I've seen some of you in a bunch of streams. I know they are a little bit large. I try to not make them that tiring sometimes, because 2 hours is a little bit too much to pay attention. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. You can check the streams again anytime you want. They're on Twitch, YouTube, and if you have any question, don't hesitate to send me a Discord message. And with the technical question, oops, okay, with the technical question or whatever, and I'll make sure to read them and try to help as much as I can. Okay. Thank you so much again, and have a really nice day. Have a great week, and hope to see you next month. And for the new people, thank you so much. Welcome to the Global Hack Week. Welcome to MLH. Hope you have a lot of fun and you meet a lot of people. And welcome to your first Global Hack Week, and not the last. Okay. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for the awesome sessions this Hack Week. Thank you so much. Thank you. And see you soon. Okay. Have a great one, Sky and Katiar. Have a good one. Bye bye, folks.